Hey, what up, guys? We're back on our physiology questions, and today we'll be talking about the exocrine and the endocrine function of the pancreas. Okay, the pancreas is a dual functional stuff, and it has the endocrine, it has the exocrine and the endocrine function. Okay, now the question is explain in details the exocrine and the endocrine function of the pancreas. Okay, the endocrine is mostly the release of what hormones, okay? While the exocrine is what release of was enzymes. These hormones include insulin, glucagon, somatostatin. We'll get to talk about all of them. The enzyme included the amylase, the protease, and the lipase. Okay, we'll get to talk about all of them too. Now, first of all, let's talk about the endocrine, which is mostly hormonal. We say that the endocrine portion of the pancreas consists of what clusters of cells called what pancreatic islets. Okay, or islets of Langerhans. Now they secrete the following hormones. First of all, we have the alpha cells secrete glucagon, and we have the beta cells secrete what insulin. We have the lambda cells secrete what somatostatin. We have the PP cells secrete what pancreatic polypeptide. Okay, glucagon, insulin, somatostatin, polypeptide. You could just pause the video and try to find a mnemonic before you leave this slide. Okay. Now, this is the pancreas, and you get to see that the endocrine is mostly hormones, release hormones localized in the islets of Langerhans, while the exocrine secretes for digestive juice or enzymes. Alright, so now what are the functions of these hormones that we have spoken about? Glucagon increases blood glucose by converting glycogen to glucose, and insulin reduces glucose level by encouraging the use of glucose. Some people tend to confuse these two terms. When you encourage the use of something, you actually reduce that thing. Okay, while glucagon is encouraging the pile up of that thing, not the use. Okay, these are two different things. Now, just a note for us, we say that the acinar cells secrete for trypsin inhibitor to inhibit trypsin. Lambda cells inhibit the action of glucagon. I will say that the lambda cell secretes for somatostatin. Now it functions as what? Functions as growth hormone inhibiting hormone. Okay, because glucagon is piling up glucose and is encouraging growth. So if lambda cells is opposite of glucagon, then it is inhibiting growth. So growth hormone inhibiting hormone. Now how about the PP cells? Although the action is not known, it is believed to aid glucagon secretion. Okay. Now we'll be talking about the exocrine portion of the pancreas. I'll say that the exocrine has to do with all those enzymes and everything. It secretes pancreatic juice, and its juice is 99.5% water and 0.5% solid. The solid is made up of what organic and inorganic substances. Okay, this is just a microscopic view of the exocrine and cells and the endocrine cells, right? You can see that the exocrine cells are more than the endocrine cells from this microscopic slide. Now, what are the functions of the exocrine side? The exocrine that secretes all those enzymes, right? Now, the organic, they contain enzymes for protein, lipid, mild digestion of carbohydrate and nucleic acid. Okay, then under the protein digestive enzymes, you have the trypsin. Also, that trypsinogen is the inactive form of trypsin. Trypsinogen is altered by enterokinase to trypsin. Okay, now trypsin in turn activates what trypsinogen. Other enzymes, and it activates other enzymes too. It converts chemotrypsinogen to chemotrypsin, converts procarboxypeptidase towards carboxypeptidase. It converts proelastase towards elastase. It converts what procollagenase towards collagenase. Okay, these are still the endocrine cells and the exocrine cells. Endocrine and the exocrine. Okay, I hope you are following up. Endocrine is what secretion of hormones, while exocrine is secretion of what enzymes. Right. Now it also activates phospholipase A and B. Now, what is the use of the chemotrypsin that is converted from chemotrypsinogen? We see that chemotrypsin converts what protein and large peptides to what smaller amino acid. carboxypeptidase what converts polypeptide and other proteins to what amino acid. Elastase digest what elastic fibers to amino acid, and chymotrypsin converts what protein and large peptides to what smaller peptides and amino acid. Collagenase converts what it digests collagen. Okay, now we are done with the protein digestion. Let's go to the lipid digestion. We say that under lipid digestion, we have the pancreatic lipase, which converts what triglyceride to what monoglyceride and fatty acid. We have the cholesterol ester hydrolase that converts cholesterol esters to free cholesterol and fatty acid. We have the phospholipase A that digests lecithin and cephalin to lysolecithin and lysocephalin respectively. Okay, that's the use of the phospholipase A. Now, phospholipase B we take up from the phospholipase B. Phospholipase B we take up from the phospholipase A, further digesting the lysolecithin and the lysocephalin toward phosphorylcholine and fatty acid. This is a lipid digestion. Now here is just the difference between the exocrine and the endocrine. You can see that the endocrine is mostly hormonal and stuff like that, and they secrete their product hormones directly into the blood rather than the ducts. They secrete their essential products by way of a duct to some environment external to itself, either inside the body or on the surface of the body. Now, under nucleic digestion, we have the ribonuclease and deoxyribonuclease. Of course, you know that ribonuclease is the ribonucleic acid, while the deoxyribonuclease you already know. Okay, then how about the carbohydrate digestion? We have the pancreatic amylase that converts starch to maltose, and the maltotriose and the dextrine. Okay, this is just the cell organization in the pancreas. Just some extra knowledge for you. All those alpha cells that we're talking about, the beta cells, the delta cells, the F cells, and everything, you have it here. Okay, all right. Now, the pancreatic juice also have a neutralizing action. Now we say that enzymes in the small intestine needs an optimum pH of about 6 to 7 and cannot function in acid medium. Now, the epithelium cells of ductus cells secrete high quantity of what HCO3 and water to achieve this. Okay, helps in the neutralization. Okay, maintenance of the pH within the normal range, which is 6 to 7. Also, endopeptidase, the enzymes that break inferior bond of protein and convert them to polypeptides. We have the exopeptidase, they break terminal bond of protein. Example of is carboxypeptidase, right? Now, secretion is stimulated by the presence of acid chyme in the intestine. Okay, secretion of the what? Of these enzymes, right? It's stimulated by the presence of acid chyme in the intestine, right? Now, there's also formation of micelles. Okay, all right, guys. With this, we are done answering our question on the endocrine and the exocrine function of the pancreas. Okay, we saw that endocrine is mostly hormones, while exocrine is enzymes. All right, we saw the various enzymes, we saw the various and their use, we saw the various hormones released and their use. Okay, with these guys, I would like to step out and see you guys in the next question. Bye for now.